let's wrap ourselves in the warm embrace of coziness as we explore the world of comforting fragrances. Hi everyone, I'm Jolima from Scented Moments channel, where I help you to discover the amazing world of perfumery. So in this video I have 15 fragrances. The majority of them are niche. I just have 3 designers, but all of them have the power to evoke the sense of warm, like a familiar hug. And so I will not mention them in a specific order. So the first fragrance that I have here, this is from the house of Guerlain, from the Matiere collection, and this is from the old bottle, and this is Tonka Imperiale. Man, I absolutely love Tonka Imperiale, and this really transmits a sense of comfort and sensuality at the same time. This is tonka beans, of course. This is for me the best tonka bean fragrance, and tonka bean, it's a very familiar note. I mean, it's everywhere really, but here it's done to perfection. A very natural smelling tonka bean, very almondy, bit bittersweet with tobacco, and a dose of vanilla, I would say. Absolutely love this one. Tonka Imperiale, it's really the best tonka bean scent that you will put your nose on. Tonka Imperiale, again, by Guerlain. Highly advise you to check this one out. And this is not the type of fragrance that will scream. It's really almost like a skin scent, which although it will last, but it will not project as much. And that's why for me, I think this is perfect for those days or nights when you want to feel comfort, you want to feel cozy, warm. I think this is perfect for that. Tonka Imperiale, again, by Guerlain. The next fragrance, this is from the house of Xerjoff, from the Join the Club collection, and this one is Ivory Root. Oh, what a fantastic scent. One of the best from this line, I would say. Ivory Root is vanilla, sandalwood, and spices. So good, so warm, so cozy. It's really very fluffy. It has like a fluffiness into it. I absolutely love Ivory Root, and it's perfect to feel warm, to feel comfort, to really have the sense of a familiar hug. It's definitely Ivory Root by Xerjoff. The next fragrance, this is from the house of Diptyque, and it is the amazing Benjoin Boheme. And I love this bottle. Very beautiful, unique bottle. This is a 100 ml. Now, Diptyque changed this bottle into their regular eau de parfum bottle, and it comes only in the 75 ml. The price also, it's more expensive, of course, in terms of price per ml, because now it just comes in a 75 ml. Before, in this bottle, it came in 100 ml, so there's that. But I think you can still find this old bottle presentation. It's still out there, so really check this one out if you have the opportunity. This is really amazing. This is, of course, like the name implies, benzoin, and the benzoin has this resinous vanilla quality that it's super warm and super comforting, and as well sensual, because this also has some spices. It has some amber in here, so it's a sweet, resinous, spicy fragrance with that vanilla quality of the benzoin that is very prominent in here. And this one even has like a roasted resinous impression for me. Absolutely love this one. Long lasting, but super comforting, very addicting. I love this one. I think this is starting to be my favorite Diptyque. It's amazing. It's a natural smelling benzoin. Check this one out. It's Benjoin Boheme by Diptyque. The next fragrance, this is a designer, and it's a cheapie. It's from the house of Burberry, and it is Burberry London. I highly advise you to check this one out. I mean, for the price, you get a very unique, high quality scent, because this one has port wine, spices, and cypress. So you really have this really smells like Christmas to me. It's really this really captivates the image of Christmas. Like I'm gathering with my family, having the Christmas dinner with the Christmas tree in the corner of the room, and the wine, of course, we drink wine, red wine and port wine as well. Oh man, and it's also sweet. It has some like sweet dried fruits that really gives the image of like dessert. It's delightful. I absolutely love this one. And it's really, and because of that, it transmits comfort, transmits warmness. I mean, just even the bottle itself. I mean, this fabric in here that it's around this bottle, it really transmits like this sense of a warm blanket. Love it. I absolutely love this one. Burberry London. It's the best from this brand, in my opinion, and you can find this one in the online discounters for very affordable. I mean, in the 20 to 30 euros for a 100 ml like this. The next fragrance, this is from the house of BDK Parfums, and it is Velvet Tonka. One of the best discoveries for me of this year. Absolutely love this one. I'm super addicted to this one, very super obsessed. This is almond. This is a really sweet, bittersweet almond dream come true. So of course it has almonds, it has tonka bean, vanilla. It also has tobacco actually. Although for me this is more about like a licoricey, almondy tonka bean with vanilla. Because this reminds me of a Portuguese liqueur, Amarguinha, which we usually drink during the summertime with ice. And it really has like, we added a bit of lemon, like a lemon peel with the liquor. So it's a bittersweet liquor because of its base in almonds. So, and this really captivates that liquor to perfection, like I never smelled before. So that's why this for me was a love at first sniff. And it's super comforting, super creamy. And it really gives me a feel of summer nights. So it gives like a nostalgia feel. I absolutely love this one. Velvet Tonka by BDK. It's really one of the best almondy fragrances. And yes, it has this gourmand quality. Absolutely love it. Velvet Tonka, super cozy by BDK Parfum. The next fragrance, this is from the house of Matiere Première, Encens Suave. My favorite from the brand. Encens Suave. Oh, it's so good. Incense, vanilla, benzoin, coffee. Very creamy, incensey, resinous, sweet fragrance. I mean, it's really fantastic. It's a very unique incense. Like it's really a sweet, resinous incense fragrance. Super, super cozy. It has also like a nuttiness into it. I love Encens Suave. Also, it's again my favorite. Great performance actually, but the incense in general transmits evokes calmness, and adding like sweet undertones, sweet notes, resinous notes. I mean, it just enhances the feel of warmth and comfort. I love this one. Encens Suave by Matiere Première. It's fantastic. Check this one out if you have yet to. The next fragrance, this is from the house of Les Indemodables, and this one is Musc de Sable. Of course, like the name implies, this has musk, and the musk here is quite prominent. And more than musk, this has almonds. This also has tonka bean. It has iris. It has benzoin. Has vanilla. So you have also the sweet resinous notes in here with the musk. This a bit reminded me, like at first impressions, this kind of reminded me of Musc Ravageur by Frédéric Malle, which is also very comforting and sexy at the same time. But this one it's more complex. It's definitely more complex, has more layers. I mean, this also has much more notes than the ones that I'm just saying here, but this feels more layers. It has more layers. It feels more complex, and the musk in here, it's also more prominent. Like in Musc Ravageur, the musk in In the original formulation, it was more prominent, very animalic, very pissy. Nowadays, it's more toned down. It's still there, it has that furriness, but the vanilla and the cinnamon are definitely more prominent in Musc Ravageur. Here, it's more balanced and more complex. And it's still, the musk has like an animalic quality in here. I absolutely love this one. It's very comforting for me personally. Absolutely love this one, and very sexy also. Musk is a sexy note for me. It gives really that, it's a bit sexual, I would say, musk, the musk note. And here's no different, especially when you are adding benzoin, which has like a vanillic resonance quality, with iris, with tonka beans, with almonds. Amazing. It's really a fantastic perfume. Very warm, very comforting. It's Musc de Sables by Les Indemodables. The next fragrance, this is an amber perfume, and amber in general really gives this sense of warmness that I absolutely love. Ambers is one of my favorite accords in perfumery, and this one is one of the best. It is from the house of Parfums d'Empire, Ambre Russe, and this is in the old 100 ml bottle size. Now you still have 100 ml bottle size, but are smaller but wider, like thicker. Ambre Russe, oh man, it's so good and so unique. So right in the opening, you have the blast of champagne and vodka. So it's very bubbly, very effervescent in the opening, very festive. And this amber, this perfume is it's a festive perfume. And then you have like some sweet dried fruits with amber, spices. Oh, it's so good, so good. It's really addicting. It's a fantastic amber, like a boozy, effervescent, sweet dried fruits, spicy amber. Super comforting. Again, very, very comforting, but festive as well. This is perfect for Christmas, perfect for even New Year's Eve, like a more calm New Year's Eve. Yeah, I think this is that type of perfume. Ambre Russe by Parfums d'Empire. The next fragrance, this is a designer from the house of Maison Margiela, and it is by the Fireplace. I consider this to be the best fragrance from this brand, although they had a couple of others which I think they discontinued, I'm not sure, which was Whispers in the Library and Music Festival. Those two were also fantastic, which, well, unfortunately I don't have them, but it's the reference. So by the Fireplace, man, this is amazing. And of course, this is one of the best fragrances in terms of warmness, in terms of comfort, because it really transmits the image of being by the fireplace. So here you have chestnut, you have vanilla, you have Peru balsam. So it's, in the end, it's a sweet, creamy, nutty, smoky perfume. Amazing, amazing scent. I mean, seriously, it's realistic. It's literally smells like the name suggests, being by the fireplace. And there's nothing more cozy than being by the fireplace in a cold night and watching Harry Potter or Disney movies. The old cartoons, of course. I'm talking about the classic Disney. But yes, by the Fireplace by Maison Margiela. Highly advise you to check this one out if you have yet to. It's the most popular perfume from the brand for a reason. Now the next two fragrances, these are both from my favorite perfume brand, Profumum Roma, and these are Battito Dali and Sorriso. These two are amazing. Sorriso is one of the best gourmand fragrances out there. Battito Dali is magic with orange blossom, myrrh, and vanilla. Oh, amazing, amazing. Yeah, it's really orange blossom, very prominent in the opening, and then you just have myrrh and vanilla. Amazing scent. I love this one, and it's very cozy for me. Battito Dali, it's very cozy. And then you have Sorriso, which is chocolate with vanilla and orange. Wow, It's both are super natural smelling, especially Chorizo. I mean, it's really a photorealistic chocolate pudding with an orange peel on top. Literally how it smells. Both of them very long lasting. Of course, Battito, it's a bit more abstract, but definitely the myrrh and vanilla and also the orange blossom. Like it's the notes here have a natural smelling feeling to them. Very yummy. So yeah, I really advise you to check these two out. This more maybe for during the day if you want to be cozy during the day, and this one during the night. Amazing perfumes here. Again, Battito Dali and Chorizo by Profumum Roma. The next fragrance, this is from the house of Andy Tower, and it is Fille une Rose Kandahar. Absolutely love this one. This is one of my all-time favorite rose perfumes and one of my favorite Andy Tower fragrances. This is a masterpiece in my opinion. So this is one of the most natural smelling red rose perfumes that you will smell, with tobacco, with almond, tonka bean and vanilla. I think it has also a touch of leather in here, but the end result, it's really a cozy, warm, comforting, elegant and sexy perfume. Amazing. This is perfect for date nights. You will smell super addicting and very interesting because this is a very unique rose scent. Absolutely love it. So cozy, so cozy. Probably the most cozy rose fragrance because of the vanilla with the almonds, with the tonka beans. And the tobacco really adds like a sexiness into it. Love this one. If you love rose fragrances, you have to check this one out. It's Fille une Rose Kandahar by Andy Tower. The next fragrance, this is from the house of Cartier, a designer, and this is the last designer that I will feature in here, but this is really one of the best designer fragrances out there. This is Cartier L'Envol. This is in the eau de parfum concentration, and this is still in the old bottle. I mean, this is very unique for sure, but the glass here surrounding the liquid, like the bottle with the liquid, it's very fragile, very thin. But fortunately, I never break this one. I don't know how, but this fragrance is all about honey, like you can sense by the color of the liquid. So it's honey, amazing honey. In the mainstream designer, it's one of the most unique fragrances and probably the best honey that you will smell in the mainstream designer realm. So it's honey, iris, and musk. Amazing. And the honey, it's really realistic. It's natural smelling, I would even say. It's a Cartier. Usually Cartier fragrances are high quality fragrances, unique fragrances, and this is no exception. L'Envol Eau de Parfum, amazing. It screams fall, it screams warmth and coziness. Check this one out if you have yet to. Again, L'Envol Eau de Parfum by Cartier. The next fragrance, this is from the house of Baruti Chai. And this is a tea fragrance. Now this has like a chai latte feel, and so being a tea fragrance with a chai latte sensation, I mean, of course this is super cozy, but this is very spicy. It has a lot of spice in here, but it's also very warm, very cozy. You have here lots of cloves. Oh, but it's so good, super warm. Delicious because of this chai latte feel. Absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite tea fragrances. This is perfect for me for rainy days or rainy nights, like it's raining outside, you're feeling the water, the rain like beating the windows, and you are inside just with your blanket, with your significant other, and you are just hugging and watching Netflix. This is really the image that transmits to me. I mean, it's fantastic. I love this one. This is an extrait, so the performance is huge. You really need to go easy on the trigger. This is a 30 ml, and the 30 ml is all you need. Now, Baruti released Eau de Parfum concentrations of the extraits because I love Baruti. It's an indie brand based in Netherlands, and the the collection, the initial collection, like the fragrances of this brand, they are all extrait de parfum in the 30 ml, but now they are releasing eau de parfum concentrations. I think it's in a bigger size, maybe 60 ml. I think it's in 60 ml eau de parfum. I prefer the extrait. I like oomphness. I like more intensity into my perfumes, but if you don't like such intense perfumes, maybe the eau de parfum concentration will be better for you. But Chai, check this one out. One of the best tea fragrances definitely out there. And last but by no means least, from the house of Papillon Artisan Perfumes, Bengal Rouge. I love this perfume. This is a sweet gourmandish fragrance. So you have honey in here with vanilla, with tonka beans. This even have this like freshly baked bread, made bread, and you will drip the bread with honey, with this sticky sweet honey. It's how this smells like. And then you have the rose. It's also a bit spicy, but it's so good, so addicting. Very natural smelling. The honey is super natural smelling, and it's the most prominent note. You also have a poponac, so you have like a resinous touch in here. Oh, it's so good, so yummy, very addicting. Bengal Rouge, and it's very long lasting. Perfect for date nights, and of course perfect for warm coziness. If you want just to feel warmth and to feel like a familiar hug, this is for you. And also this kind of reminds me of the holidays, because of that sweet honey. It kind of reminds me of that for some reason. Bengal Rouge by Papillon Artisan Perfumes. I highly advise you to check this one out if you have yet to. This brand overall, it's amazing. It's one of my favorite brands. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me in the comments down below, what are your favorite cozy, warm fragrances when you want to feel comfort? I'd love to see your list, and see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Ciao.